G'day from beautiful Sydney, Australia, and welcome to another episode of Stumpy's Cards. And today we've got a fun little mail day. My latest shipment from Ship My Cards has arrived from the USA. And those of you who are not aware of Ship My Cards, it's a consolidation service which allows you to buy cards in the USA, send them to one address, and until you get a decent amount, and then ship them back to your home country for a lot cheaper than buying cards individually on eBay. So yeah, that'll be one of my last shipments for a while as I'm cutting back my spending on my PC. But yeah, let's get into it. First up, I've actually got a small package. This is from eBay in China. And we have a nice little numbered Johnny Furphy rookie card out of 49. And that's a Donruss, I think, purple laser. So I got a little tiny PC I started of Johnny Furphy. It's not going to be very big, just a few autos, and I've actually got a few golds on the way. They're not in the shipment, they'll be in the next shipment. But yeah, just a little side PC. He's got quite a promising basketball player. Hasn't played much in the last year, but he's shown some glimpses, so I was like, his prices are relatively cheap, I might as well grab a few. So yeah, there's the box there. So this was packed in a package with bubble wrap and everything like that. That's just sort of the inner thing. And just to give you an idea, I always ask for invoice with goods, just to get through customs. And I list all the items, and then with the prices I brought them for there. And you can see there's quite a few, and that will just help them get through customs a lot quickly. People get in trouble when they under-declare and they don't have evidence, of what they've brought. So anyway, let's get into the main event. I'm not sure what all of these cards are, but there's a couple of pretty big cards in here. So I'll move the box out of the way. So yeah, if you're a fan of Josh Giddey and Steven Adams and a little bit of Armin Thompson, then you've probably come to the right place. Okay. So first up, this is NBA Hoops Josh Giddey rookie, and that's out of 199. I'm not sure if that's out of the premium set or just the standard silver, because they have basically two cards that look the same. But I think Big J Basketball said there's a way to tell the difference by the sheen. So that might be just the standard holo. But yeah, cool card. I do like hoops and like the refractors and the numbered cards. So I have a little rainbow of that going on. Well, you're going to see a lot of rainbows actually. Here is another rainbow. And this is Donruss Optic, first off the line. And that one there is numbered 50 out of 50. So that's a nice card. So a lot of these cards I actually brought, I think, the last few months of 2024 when Giddey wasn't playing so well after he'd signed for the Bulls. And a lot of people were clearing out his cards for really good prices during Christmas. I wanted to buy them all, but yeah, I couldn't afford to. And since then, since his form's picked up, the prices on these are doubled or even tripled. So I've done pretty decent here. Okay, got two cards in this one. So there's some cards I actually brought that I have, but they were so cheap that I thought I might as well grab them. So this is Donruss Black, and that's like a Starburst out of 50 or out of 49. So yeah, I really like the black cards. They're kind of hard to grade because being all black. But yeah, for the price when they come, for what you pay for the box to what you can get the singles for, it just doesn't kind of add up. But I think I just really like the design on these cards. So that one there is actually a double. So I'll put the doubles there, and what I'm going to do with those is use them to trade with hopefully other Josh Giddey collectors, or maybe even sell to raise money for cards that I don't have. And here we have Moments in Time. And this is actually a very low numbered card. This is from Mosaic. And that one's numbered 24 out of 25. And the shame about this card, for some reason, they've put the Mosaic design over the top of the card that you can hardly see what's going on. You hold it there and you can kind of see, right? But then when it's like that, you can't see it very well. But yeah, that's a nice low numbered card out of 25 there. So yeah, the majority of these, they're going to be Josh Giddey rookie cards. I don't really collect his second year stuff, apart from I am starting to collect a few of his Prism cards in the Chicago Bulls uniform. And this is a green shock. This isn't numbered, but I just grabbed that. It was cheap, and for the rainbow. And I really do like the optic design from this year. They're just, yeah, for me it's just really, really clean. It's a really nice design. One of my favorites out of all of his rookie cards. And then got a Chronicles Freds, and this one's out of 49. I didn't pay $10 for that, probably about $3 or $4. And I think that might be a double as well, but I'll have to double check on that. I don't actively chase the rainbow on Chronicles. What I was doing was grabbing a numbered card of each of the cards, but there's just too many numbered cards to really focus on that. And this is a nice one here. It's a Prism rookie, and this, I think there's actually 2 cards in here. Give me 2 seconds to get that open. So yeah, Ship My Cards, they put all of these in plastic sleeves just to stop them sliding out and being damaged. So I'll put that one there because that's quite a big card. But yeah, this is his rookie Prism, and this is the red scope. I think it's from Choice, and that's numbered to 88. So that's one of my lower numbered Prism rookies. I don't have a lot of his Prism rookies in numbered. I've got almost the rainbow and his non-numbered, but yeah, they get really expensive. So there was one set I didn't actively chase, but I'll grab them when they come up quite cheap. So I think I got that one for around $20 US. So that was a really good buy on that one. Now this is a nice card. This is a courtside, I suppose green and purple or green and pink. And that one there is numbered 9 out of 49. So yeah, it's a little harder to get the courtside numbered cards because they're the more popular parallels, so you have more competition when you go bidding on those on eBay. But yeah, it's another beautiful card there. Okay, so let me open this. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, there's some cards I'm leaving a little bit till later. Okay, so here we have a Mosaic Blue Disco. I really like Mosaic this year. In the parallels, they really pop for me. And that one is out of 85, and I didn't pay anywhere near $40 for that one. Probably about a third of that. But yeah, another little rainbow I have going on, but I find numbered mosaics a little harder to get. Then I'll flip those over, just not to give them away too much. And this is a beautiful Revolution, and that one there is numbered to 99. I think that's the Asia parallel. This is actually another double, but very good price on this, so I just picked it up. But yeah, that really pops, doesn't it? I do like Revolution in the parallels, not so much in the standard base, but yeah, those parallels just really explode. So that's going in the doubles pile. This is quite a big card, and this is a Select Blue Disco, and I think that's a concourse level. Yeah, concourse. And that's numbered 22 out of 25, so very low number on those. And yeah, sound like a broken record, but got another good buy on that one. Okay, and another Select. And this is the Select Lime Green or Fluoro Green, whatever you want to call it. And it's numbered out of 75. And it's not crazy high numbering. But every time these kept coming up on auction, they went for like double what they should go for, triple what they should go for a 75. Just because that green is so popular, just because it pops so much. Neon green. Neon green is the word I should be looking for. But yeah, that's a nice card, and I was fortunate to get a good deal on that one. Patience been a virtue on that. Yeah, they're really, really popular in those greens. So that's another one for the Select Rainbow. Yeah, beautiful card. So you can see why they are popular. Those and the tie-dyes. Tie-dyes are really, really hard to get for low prices. And then here's a Spectra. This might be an Interstellar. Not sure if it says it on the back. And that's out of 49. 40 out of 49. And I think this one here might be a double as well. But, yeah, Spectra cards, they just don't hold the value. Similar to black, you know, the packs and the boxes cost, you know, like I think a hobby box costs like $600 or $800. And this is a 49, and I got that for peanuts. Okay. Another card for the rainbow. I don't think it will take too long to pull that out. But I've actually got this as well. This is a Scope Parallel from the premium set, numbered out of 249. But yeah, another nice looking card out of that optic set. So that will go there. And here's a blue mosaic as well, numbered out of 99. And surprisingly, this is a double as well. But yeah, if I see something going really, really cheap, even if I have it, I'll grab it and then use it to trade, hopefully. Okay. And this is a Penny Father's Day, numbered 7 out of 50. And I do have that as well. But so yeah, nice little pile building up just of cards. Hopefully I can find some Giddey collectors that have cards I need, and they might need some of these. I'd rather do that than sell them. And if I do sell them, I might wait until the new season once he signs with the Bulls, because I think his prices will spike again. So here's a nice Noir, and that's out of 99. And I do have other variations of that one, but not the out of 99. So it's not too bad. And here is another. They're so clean, such good cards. Optic Rookie, and this is the orange. And that one's numbered to 199. But yeah, again, very clean, very nice looking cards. I actually, I would say out of all of his rookie cards, for me, this is probably one of my favorites, probably the favorite out of the base rookies. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of these numbered versions at the start because they were up there with Prism. They were very expensive. So yeah, took advantage of that price drop. And this is another very, very nice card. Obsidian, a neon green. And that one there, jersey numbered, 3 out of 25. So that's a very, very smart pickup on this one. So yeah, if you like Josh Giddey, you've come to the right place. Okay. So what I'll do now is Eamon Thompson. This is part of a side PC. I've pulled a few nice Eamons, and I've got a couple of nice rookie autos. But yeah, I decided to get some sort of cheaper numbered cards from his rookie year. And this is the Spellbound N. But you'll see a little bit of a theme going on. And there's the M out of 49. See if I can spell. And then also out of 49 is the A. So there we go. And guess what the last card is? Yep. So the E. So there we go. The whole Eamon out of 49. And I actually picked up one of these to put them in. So I thought that would be cool. To have them as a set is really nice. And, you know, low numbered at 49. Yeah, individually they, you know, were relatively cheap, and then get them together, and I think it adds value to them being a set and being to 49. So I wouldn't say there's a lot of completed sets of these, because, you know, people might have one letter and just keep it because it's low numbered and not wanting to sell it, you know, just sitting on them. So there we go. Some cards that aren't Josh Giddey. Not many though. Okay, next card. And this is a really pretty Illusions. And that's 7 out of 25. I'm not sure if that's like an Asia parallel. But yeah, cool card. I really like this set as well. I thought it was one of the nicest sets. A little sad they got rid of it, but it wasn't in high demand. I don't really like the little borders up and down here, but I felt it was a very, very clean, very nice, you know, and unique set. I'd rate it more over like something than Recon and so forth. Okay, so coming up to two of the bigger cards, but I'll open this one up. So first up we have another nice Select Concourse White. They look so good, don't they, in the white? You can see like the marble effect and everything like that. I think the whole set would look so much better if it had these white borders instead of like those blues and the green. And that's, yeah, 26 out of 149. But yeah, another nice card out of the rainbow there. And then a nice Chronicles, and this is XR, and that's 1 out of 49. I don't think that's a double. I think that's a new one I don't have. So they do have some nice looking cards in Chronicles. So I'll put that there. So now we're on to the two of the bigger cards. This one I think is my lowest number out of the Prism Rookie Rainbow. And this is, I think, an Orange Wave. And yeah, in a Beckett slab, 8.5. And that's numbered 23 out of 60. So yeah, that's pretty low there. I've actually got an interesting story. When his prices were at you know, a pretty all-time low, I think it would have been around January. In Australia, on a Facebook group, one of his gold Prism autos came up for $300, and I was too busy flapping around trying to like barter a trade or something like that, and because I'd spent a lot of money around that time and I didn't really want to spend $300, yeah, and I missed out on it, and now that's like a $2,000 card. So that was a rookie error, but I think I've made up for it, you know, with all of my pickups. So yeah, that's a very nice Prism there. And the last one of my favorites. This is a pretty big card. We're talking about black earlier. And this is the black Smoke Show auto, numbered 4 out of 10. So the Smoke Show autos, I think, were like a case hit. So, and then 10 again's even rarer. So yeah, it's a nice card. It's a nice. I like the presentation. It's nice and clean. You know, it's not too busy. Really nice photo. There's like quite arty detail in there, and it's quite thick as well. So obviously, being black and being a thick card, it's not really one you're gonna look to grade. But yeah, someone's got this from Hit Parade, which is like a repacker, quite a well-known repacker. So you'd assume the quality is going to be pretty decent too. But I actually got this. During the peak. Now The seller had it listed for 120. I think even 140, and I offered him 60, and he came back at like 90, and I went back at 70, and he accepted it. So yeah, that was a very tidy pickup at that price point, especially and where his prices are now for golds. You know, a lot of his golds autos are $200 to $300 plus. So yeah, very nice card. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if you don't like Giddey. Big ups to you if you sat through it all. But yeah, some nice pickups. I'll have some more come in maybe in a month or so. But there won't be as much Giddey in that. It's going to be a variety of side PCs and a variety of different rookies. But yeah, successful pickup. Nice little mail day. Can't complain. Cheers for watching, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe if you don't already, and have a good day.